Hello everybody, this is Roger again, and today, you notice I'm wearing my Ditch Witch hat. I was approved to buy a new Ditch Witch, and I'm wanting to get another Grapple, and I'm a Versa-Grab, and I'm wanting to get another Bush Hog. So Travis from Ditch Witch ran my credit report and for the business, because last time we had to do a personal. I bought two SK series mini compact loaders. This will be my third brand new compact loader. So needless to say, my credit's a lot better than it was, and there's 0% financing right now. Yesterday I think was the last day. It's normally 24 months, but he was able to get me 48 months. So I had to hurry up and fill up an application in case they drop it next month. So everything's approved, and I'm getting a brand new Ditch Witch SK 800 with a weight kit and a Versa-Grab grapple. So when I first bought my first Ditch Witch, it was about $23,000. Now they're pushing $30,000. So they went up a few grand in the last few years. The first one they ever made was the SK 755 with the turbo, which is personally I think the best machine ever made. But they don't make them anymore, so I just get the non-turbo. It doesn't have as much power or as much speed, but it gets the job done. And I figure later on down the road, that's just one less thing to worry about. And having the turbo on there gives you more power, but if you got to think about it, it puts more wear and tear on the machine, because it gives it 8 or 10 horsepower, and it gives it more torque. So everything on the machine is getting more stress. And if the turbo goes out, or another thing, like when you have a turbo, you have to, if it gets hot, you're supposed to let the machine set and idle, so that way the turbo gets to cool down, because there's a ceramic fan in there. It's coated with oil. If you get it red hot and then turn it off, the oil sometimes has a tendency to stick and burn on that ceramic fan, and then if it gets out of balance, that can wear the bearing out and then ruin the turbo. So I don't know if that's still true, but I don't have any more turbos on my diesel. So the last one I had 6,000 hours. I've got a Perkins chipper that I had to put a new turbo on, and it was kind of expensive. So, but it has about 6,000 hours as well, but it has a rebuilt motor. Anyway, I'm driving to the shop, and Travis from Ditch Witch just dropped off my brand new Versa-Grab grapple. I've never had one before. I tested one out years ago from Vermeer. This is supposed to also have a porta wrap built in, which I'm really wanted. It's so handy to have a porta wrap on your machine at all times. It just makes things quicker, easier, faster, and more versatile, and safer and more controllable. You can rope down smaller limbs and up to, like say about 800 or 900 pounds. You can probably do heavier than that, but we try to stick to under 1,000 pounds, because the machine only weighs 3,000. So you don't want anybody to get hurt. Anyway, so we're going to go to the shop today, and I think the Versa-Grab is still on the pallet. So I want to do an opening of that and see what's up, because I was going to order one from Branch Manager, because that's the one I really want, because I want to get the scooper and I want to get the broom, but they're like over $4,000. And I picked this one up for around 2,200 bucks. So I guess we'll keep raking and keep scooping mulch the old-fashioned way. But the Versa-Grab will help us take down smaller trees and take out, not have to chop the tree up in so many pieces, because you can pick it up in line with the machine, pick the whole tree up, or a large chunk, and pull it out without cutting it up. Because if you go sideways, most of the time the buckets are 42 inches and the gates are only 42 inches. So if you can't pick it above the gate, then you have to cut it, and it's just more dangerous to carry that kind of weight over your head. Because if you hit a bump or something happens and you teeter, that weight can come down and throw you over the machine. So I'd rather carry it lower, and it's a lot safer. We can carry more weight and lower and safer, and maybe even carry the whole tree out, smaller trees. So basically we can take the whole tree or a huge piece of the tree out the gate without having to cut it up, and then we can also cut it up if we have to at the curb. Anyway, this is Roger with Roger's Reviews, and we're about to pull up to the shop and do a video of the VersaGrab. We got to finish grinding a stump today, and we start a big job today, so getting a little bit of a late start. Had some banking issues yesterday we'll talk about later. Anyway, if you like this video, crush the like button, and we'll bring you more stuff for Tree Guys.